o'clock. Thank you so much for joining me in today's triple threat. As always, if you have weights, feel free to use them. Make sure you have water and some space. We'll be doing our 3 circuits, strength, cardio, and core, 3 exercises per circuit. And we will be doing 2 rounds per circuit with 3 sets per exercise for 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. So we will go ahead and get started with our warm-up, bringing our arms up and down, stretching out our shoulders. Getting that full range of motion. We're gonna go ahead and switch it, going left to right, nice and wide. Step those feet outside of those hips. We're gonna come straight down for that hamstring to deep squat. So we're bending straight over, touching our toes, feeling that stretch in the back of your hamstrings, holding it there for a couple of seconds. Then squatting down into that deep squat, arms inside the knees, raise those hands overhead, and then stand back up to repeat. Straight down. Squat it down, hands overhead, we're back up. 2 more times, reach for the toes. Bend those knees, elbows inside, hands overhead. Last time, we're coming down. Go ahead, bend the knees. And then hands overhead, stand back up. We're gonna place one heel into the ground, toes pointing up. We're gonna swoop on down, stretch out the hamstring and calves one more time. Alternating with each side. Get that nice, good stretch. One more, both legs. Then we're gonna come down, final exercise, stretch. We're gonna squat to that hip opener, and then we're gonna alternate those legs with each squat, making sure in that squat, your knees aren't caving in. Go ahead, do one more, both sides. Back down. And that is our warm up. I will go ahead, demo our strength circuit. We are starting with Romanian deadlift. So you're standing hip width apart, knees slightly bent, back straight, hinging at those hips, coming straight down, feeling that pull in the hamstrings. You're gonna do 1 pulse and then come up and come down into a squat. So you're pulsing once and coming down to a squat. Second exercise, we have chest on the ground, arms and legs extended. We're coming up for Superman, and we're just gonna row the whole time. And then our third exercise, we will be high plank. We will do 1 shoulder tap on both sides, and then come down for that push-up. Shoulder and chest work right there. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Like I said, I'll mute you all to begin with. 2 rounds, 3 sets, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. If you have weights, feel free to use it for this first exercise, that Romanian deadlift pulse to the squat. We're getting started. 3, 2, 1, go ahead and start. Hinging at those hips, pulsing once, and shooting up to that squat. Making sure you keep those knees slightly bent, shoulder blades back. We got 3 seconds, give me 1 more set. Go ahead and rest. Remember, it's a nice short 10-second rest. Weights up. 3, 2, 1. We're back down. Do a little pulse. Feel that pull in the back of your thigh. And shoot on up to come down for that squat. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. We have one more set of these in this round. In 3, 2, 1. We're back down. Make sure those knees don't cave in when you come down to that squat. 5 seconds. Last one. Go ahead and rest. Bring your chest down to the ground. Superman rows, arms and legs extended. 3, 2, 1. Everything's up. And you're just bringing those arms in and out while keeping your head and feet off the ground. Eyes and toes should be pointed down. 30 seconds. Go ahead and rest. We have 5 seconds till we're back up. 3, 2, 1. We're up. Remember, don't point those toes. Keep that neck neutral. We have 5 seconds. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. One final step before those push-ups. In 3, 2, 1. We're up. Keep everything off the ground. Go ahead and rest. Stay down. We're coming up to that high plank. 1 shoulder tap, 2 a push-up. 3, 2, 1. Up to that high plank. Tap each shoulder once. Then we're down for a push-up. Make sure in that push-up those elbows are not flaring out. You want it at a 45-degree angle. We have 5 seconds. Go ahead and rest. 2 more sets in this first round. 3, 2, 1. We're up. Tap the shoulders. Three seconds. Go ahead and rest. We have 1 more set. In 3, 2, 1. Back up. Less than 10. Try to fit 1 more push-up in. Go ahead and rest. We're standing back up to repeat those Romanian deadlifts. In 3, 2, 1. Pulse it down once. Come up for the squat. Keep that back straight. Hinge those hips. 5 seconds. Go ahead and rest. Make sure when you're standing, those knees are slightly bent. We're coming down. 3, 2, 1. Just hinging that hip, pushing the butt back, then powering up to come down into that squat. When you're down in that squat, you're pushing the knees out, not letting them cave in. 3 seconds. Last rep. Go ahead and rest. We have 1 final set of these. In 3, 2, 1. Back down. Make sure those eyes are looking down when you come down to that deadlift, and then they're looking forward for the squat. We have 5 seconds. Go ahead and rest. Come down to the ground. Superman rows. 3, 2, 1. Hands and feet up. Neck nice and neutral. Toes pointing down. 5 seconds. Go ahead and rest. Whew. We're coming back up. In 3, 2, 1. Arms and legs up. You want those legs high enough that your shins aren't touching the ground. Only the front of your thighs should be. 5 seconds. Go ahead and rest. We have 1 more set. In 3, 2, 1. Back up. Three seconds. Last row. Go ahead and rest. We're coming up for that shoulder tap to push up. 1 on each. 3, 2, 1. Knees up. Tap that alternate shoulder. Go ahead and rest. 2 more sets. What a nice long break, you guys. In 3, 2, 1. We're up. Go ahead and rest. Our final 20-second set, you guys. In 3, 2, 1. We're up. Only 20 seconds. Then we get a nice long 60-second break here. Push through. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Grab some water, towel off if you need to. Catch your breath. As always, I will be demoing our cardio circuit. Our first exercise. Hips, our feet outside of those hips. Toes pointed slightly outward. You're coming down into a sumo squat. Turning those feet one way, so to the left. Come down to that lunge. Jump up. Land in that lunge. Back to the sumo squat, and then you're just twisting sides, just like so. Second exercise, we're doing a jumping jack with an alternating high knee. Should be staying on those toes the whole time. And then our third and final exercise will be a burpee with a twist. So you're lowering your chest down for that burpee, coming up. Jumping, half twist, alternating which side you twist with each burpee. Go ahead, get in position for that sumo squat, feet outside of the hips, toes pointed slightly outward at that 45-degree angle. We're coming down for that sumo squat to lunge jump in 3, 2, 1. Down to that sumo squat, twist it one way. Jump it up. Make sure when you come down into that lunge, that back knee stops right before it touches the ground, and that front knee should be pushing out. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. You want to make sure, just like with the squat, that knee doesn't cave. In 3, 2, 1. Back down. We have 5 seconds. Go ahead and rest. One more set of these. In 3, 2, 1. Back down. Less than 5. One more rep. Go ahead and rest. We are 2, 3, doing our jumping jacks now. 2, 1. Come on up. High knee. Doing that jumping jack, alternating that knee up to waist level. Go ahead and rest. We got 1 or 2 more sets. In 3, 2, 1. Check it out. It's only 20 seconds. Try to speed it up if you can. Stay on the toes. Go ahead and rest. 1 more set. In 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 seconds. Last one. Go ahead and rest. Woo. Ready for those burpees? We got the burpee twist. 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Lower the chest. Power up. Half twist it. Alternate those twists with each. Go ahead and rest. We have 2 more sets. In 3, 2, 1. We're back down. Three seconds to fit 1 more in. Go ahead and rest. Whew. 1 more set. 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Halfway, 10 seconds. One, go ahead and rest. We're back. Sumo squats. In 3, 2, 1. Come down to that squat. Turn it in one direction. Lunge, jump. Making sure when you come in that lunge, your back is staying nice and straight. Don't hunch over. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Whew. In 3, 2, 1. We're back down. Go ahead and rest. One final set of these. 3, 2, 1. We're back down. Last time we're doing this exercise. We have less than 10. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Jumping jacks with the knee lift. In 3, 2, 1. Jump it out. Stay on those toes. Keep the body moving. We got 10 seconds. That's it. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Woo. We're back. In 3, 2, 1. Bring it out. Get the heart racing. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. We have one final 20-second set. In 3, 2, 1. Bring it out. Seven seconds, speed it up. Last time. One more rep, one more. Go ahead and rest. You're coming down for the burpee twist. In 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Three seconds, fit that last one in, and rest. Whew. 2 sets till that 60-second break. 3, 2, 1, we're down. Three seconds, last one. Go ahead and rest. Whew. Final 20 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Let's move. Give me everything. Only 20 seconds. One. Go ahead and rest. Whew. We get a nice long 60-second break. Catch your breath while I demo our cardio or our core circuit. Laying on our backs, we will have one leg extended, one leg bent. You're gonna sit up for a mini crunch and then alternate that leg extension with each crunch. Second exercise, both legs will be extended. You're coming up for a leg raise and then bringing them out into a half circle, back down to repeat. And then that third and final exercise, both arms and legs extended. We're coming up for that sprinter crunch. You're bringing in the knee and opposite elbow. We're starting with that single leg crunch, so go ahead and lay on your back. Remember, one leg extended, one leg bent. Try to keep both legs in the air, but if you want to, modified version will be to keep that bent leg on the ground and just that extended leg in the air. We're coming down, coming up for a mini crunch, lifting your head and shoulders off the ground. We are getting started in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, crunch on up, and then switch those leg extensions with each sit up. 10 seconds. Go ahead and rest. 2 more sets of these in 3, 2, 1. We're crunching up. Just lightly lifting our head and shoulder blades off the ground. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. We have 1 more step before those leg raise circles. 3, 2, 1. Crunch on up. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Extend both legs out now. We have a leg raise to circle in 3, 2, 1. Bring the legs straight up. Then they're coming down, half circle. Working your lower abs. Keep that lower back pressed flat into the ground. 3 seconds left. Go ahead and rest. 2 more sets. 3, 2, 1. Back up. Guys, you're doing awesome. We have 5 seconds left. Go ahead and rest. We got 1 more of these. Only 20 seconds. 2, 1. Start. Go ahead and rest. Keep those legs extended. Bring those arms overhead. Sprinter crunch. 3, 2, 1. Sit on up. Bring that knee and opposite elbow in. Less than 10. Go ahead and rest. 2 more sets in this first round. 3, 2, 1. Sit on up. Go ahead and rest. 1 more of these, and then we're back to that single leg crunch. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. We have 4.5 minutes left of class, you guys. We're back to that single leg crunch. 3, 2, 1. Sitting on up. Mini crunch. 1 leg extended, 1 leg bent. Go ahead and rest. In 3, 2, 1, back up. Go ahead and rest. One more of these, only 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Lift the head and shoulders off the ground. Nice mini crunch. Working your upper core. Go ahead and rest. Extend that other leg out. We have leg raise into circle. In 3, 2, 1. Lift the feet up. Bring them out wide, then back together at the bottom. Go ahead and rest. Woo. Back in 3, 2, 1. Back up. Go ahead and rest. One more. 3, 2, 1. Back up. Go ahead and rest. Bring those hands overhead. Sprinter crunch. 3, 2, 1. Sit on up. Go ahead and rest. We only have 2 sets left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up. Less than a minute left of class. Go ahead and rest. One final 20-second set. 3, 2, 1. Back up. Go ahead and rest. Whew, we are done, you guys. That is it. Go ahead, grab some water, towel off if you need to, catch your breath. I will do some nice light stretching right now. Let me just catch my breath really quickly. Okay, we will start on the ground, laying on our backs. Arms out to your side, legs extended. We're gonna pick that left leg up, have it bent, and bring it across and over our right side while keeping our shoulder blades flat on the ground. Make sure you focus on your breathing the entire time we're stretching. Nice deep ones in through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth. Go ahead, bring that left leg back. Then we're gonna pick that right leg up, bring it across and over the left side, keeping our shoulder blades on the ground. Three, two, one. Bring it back. We're gonna bend both our knees. Pick that right leg up. Bring it across and over that left leg. Then pick the left leg up. Hold it in our hands. And bring it close to our chest until you feel that stretch in your right piriformis. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, lower that left leg back down. Switching sides, right leg crossing the left, right leg in our hand. Three, two, one. Go ahead, lower that right leg. We're going to roll over onto our chest now. Keep the legs extended and bring those arms out to your side. You're gonna bring that left hand next to your chest and push your chest off the ground, twisting so that your left leg is behind the right and you're just laying on your right shoulder. Stretching out the shoulder right now. 3, 2, 1. Roll back onto your chest. Left leg extend or left arm extended, right hand next to the chest. Push off, twisting so that your right leg is behind the left, laying on your left shoulder. Go ahead, bring your chest back to the ground. Bring that left hand next to your chest, and we are pressing up. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And then go ahead, exhale and push the shoulder and hips back into a child's pose position. Take that right hand, flip it over and bring it across and under the left. And then we're just gonna take our left hand and place it on top of the right hand. Make sure when you're in this position that you're not shifting your weight all onto one side. It should be evenly in both hips. 3, 2, 1. Left hand back, then the right. Switch sides, left hand across and under the right, and then place your right hand on top of the left. 3, 2, 1. Right hand back, then the left. We're going to slide those hands in so you're up into a quadruped position. While keeping the hips up, we're just going to slide our hands forward until our forehead touches the ground. Only your palms should be on the ground, and then you're pressing your chest down, feeling that stretch in your shoulders. 3, 2, 1. We're going to place our forearms down on the ground and then interlock our fingers. Bring them above the head. So now only your forehead and elbows are on the ground. Still pressing that chest down. Should be feeling a stretch in both your shoulders and your triceps. Three, 2, 1. Hands back down. Forearms up. Slide back into that quadruped position. We are going to step that left foot forward into a hip flexor. Hands still on the ground. And go ahead, step that left foot back, then the right forward, hip flexor. Bring it on back. Go ahead, place your hands off the ground. We're kneeling up. We're just gonna do some shoulder shrugs forward. Nice and slow, full range of motion. Give me 3 more. Squeeze those shoulder blades back. 1 more. Go ahead, reverse it. Shoulder shrugs back.